Wow, I forgot to change this. That's fucking cool. Oh, I'm a moron. Luther's just taking a nap. Where's my social that? No, I chose Luther. Unless I did the wrong one. Oh, whatever.
Are you just contemplating life, or are you actually asleep?
No, why do we have this?
It's taking a nap.
Stop.
It's so good. Beautiful. Outstanding.
This is like perfect nap
10 out of
weather.
10. One of the best.
It's like smoggy.
Is it like a rug? Is it a pillow? What is this?
It's not too bright.
If you sleep in the middle of the day, you're going to throw off your sleep schedule.
It's a rug?
It's only been 20 minutes.
Fluffy ass rug, that's for sure.
I think. Yeah, it's only been 20 minutes. Well, I'm up now.
At least the stew's good and ready now. I quite like the animal
Nice to meet you.
It looks like a cat.
Yeah, it looks like a cat.
There's the snoot.
What about Sharkus again?
Cat ears and kind of a cat face, but like
What about Sharkus again?
tail's round.
Have you seen that cropped cat?
I don't know why, but for some reason it looks odd when you're holding it.
I don't know.
They do kind of have round tails.
Oh.
Yeah, no, bobcats
definitely
don't have
feline
tails
in
like
nature.
other.
However, I believe it needs to have a few less cheeseburgers. Though it is
I
very
think those are
soft.
spots. I think those are
No,
spots.
no, I mean,
Have
no,
like a
okay,
calico
so,
pattern on it, but
you know what, I'll tell you when you're older.
the thing's
What
shaped
the
like a
fuck do you
potato.
mean when?
I don't know how that happened. You good? I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll tell me when I'm older. Oh man.
I think it's had too many cheeseburgers. However, it is very
Okay,
rotund, and I want to
that's what
squish it
you
so
meant.
many
Okay,
times.
I thought you were
want too
talking
many
about the
cheeseburgers
spots
now.
because the spots like.
I want too many
I
cheeseburgers.
believe
too.
it needs more.
Honestly, we could.
It doesn't need more.
Cheeseburgers.
We
I'm
could use
hungry
our
again.
beloved cat rug as an example for what we ought to strive to be. That is the level of
I mean, I'm
decadence
already
that I
a
don't
fat
think any
ass
of us can
man.
reach in
What
our
else
lives.
do you want? What more do you want from me?
Okay, I don't want to be shaped like that, but I want to experience the
Seems like this
comfort that
during
it
the
must
winter.
experience on a daily
The
rate.
decadence. Oh, absolutely. It could just lay there and be cute. I wish I could do that. I have to stand up. I have to
Spherical. Look, it's spherical.
live the dream. Spherical. Spherical.
I don't think
Anyways.
it's had quite enough cheeseburgers to be fully spherical, but it's
Tail
close.
is
It's getting there, man.
Oops.
Oops.
What?
Don't worry about
Wait.
this. It's an insult.
Okay. I see. Oh, I don't. It's good to see you again. It's been a while.
Yes.
I don't believe we've met. Have we met?
No.
I don't
Hi, I'm
think you
Amy.
two have-
I'm the loud one. I'm the one who just
Wild or
says
mild?
things. Wild. W-I-L-D. Though I guess you could just flip it upside. It would be different if you flip it upside down. I just say things. That's what they tell me I do. So I do.
Is that all you do?
No, I am very fast and do other things as well. I'm also a good cook if you ever
Sometimes
need
she does
a
things.
healthy. I does things sometimes too. Yeah. See, she knows. He knows.
Mhm.
I'll make some good meals if you need one.
We're both cooks.
Yeah.
I
We've
don't
collaborated
trust
on
your
some
cooking.
projects in the past.
You don't trust me cooking, even though I gave you a good sandwich that first day we met.
There's a difference
Lucas
between
said-
cooking and making a sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich is not really cooking.
Oh,
Sandwich is
Yeah.
more
Technically,
catering.
Sandwiches, you
yeah.
just like stack things.
yeah, it's
I mean, you can make like a toast sandwich, like a
we can
Reuben or
also, like,
something. That is
toast the bread. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, to be
Oh, you don't
honest,
trust
You
my
just give me
cooking?
like a
I
ham
can't make
sandwich.
grilled cheese without burning it.
Try the stew. I've been cooking
A grilled
it
cheese?
for a day.
Fun. CB after class.
Last time I was here, there was
Grilled
fish and
cheese.
beans in that pot.
Oh,
Let's
fish and
try
beans?
something out, alright?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fish and beans.
I don't like fish or beans.
It was.
Y'all have no
Yeah, that's
taste
your
of the
two
soul.
my
Beans taste good, but I don't like them for other reasons. And fish just taste
Separately,
bad.
maybe.
flatulence.
Together, no.
It's the flatulence, isn't it?
Well, listen, it was a test. I wanted to try out something. It was
Sorry.
okay, not the best thing ever.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just have made fish and chips.
Actually, yeah.
I didn't have any bread on me, though. That's the unfortunate. Well, no, wait, that's potatoes. Potatoes. I didn't have any
With
potatoes on me.
fish chips.
How do you not have potatoes?
So it's a different word for like
Okay,
fries.
listen. We just set up
It's a
camp
different
here,
dialect.
not like a.
I agree.
It's hard
However,
to
they
get
call it fish
potatoes
and
out
chips,
here.
but it's basically just fried battered fish with fries.
But I will keep that in
So it's
mind when
fries
we go
with
back to Legram.
It's
I'll
really
get
good.
The
some
way you
fish,
sound,
I'll
you
get some
sound like you
potatoes,
have all
we'll
the
cook fish
potatoes.
and
I'm
chips.
pretty
Because
sure
it's
the
two different
hunters
dialects
would
in
have
that region, so they call it chips
potatoes.
there.
Why not ask them for
We can call it
supplies?
fish with fries if you wanted to.
Fish and fries have alliteration. Fish and chips doesn't.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, but fish and chips kind of rolls off the tongue in a very specific way that kind of is, I don't know, fun to say. Like,
But
fish and
listen,
chips,
you
fish
can
and
just
chips, fish
blame
and
the
chips.
nobles
Fish
for
and
making
fries.
I mean,
shit
you're right,
sound
but I don't like
fancy.
it.
All right.
Rotund roller.
All right. Do we have anything planned? Anything we want to go see? Anything we want to work on?
Just
Not
right.
really. I've just been cooking like supper for today.
You can work on
I
the
wanna get the lay of
training
the
area,
land for
cleaning
sure.
up more areas.
Oh, the three of us, Katsura, Johan, and I actually explored a good chunk of the area. There's actually a place you'd probably like
I
to
did
look
too.
at. Did you see the castle slash fortress up that way?
I don't know
No.
what the fuck if that is, this castle or fortress.
All right. I guess I can take you there then.
Why is
Mind
there
if
something
I-
up there?
There is.
Tag along.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you said the fortress. Where's the fortress?
It's up the.
You
See-
know
see
that
the- see the bridge up that
out
way?
in the far distance?
Past that bridge up that way.
Yes.
That bridge up that way.
Yeah, just
It
across the-
looks too fancy to be a fortress to me, but it is a giant
Castle,
building.
castle or cathedral is my money. It's my
Cathedral.
I'm
mirror.
leaning towards cathedral.
Maybe. Well, we can go look at it real quick.
See, the purpose of castle seems like it's taken up more by whatever's up there.
Maybe.
Yes, because it definitely has the wall
And
structure
whatever's
around it,
behind
whereas
it.
that one seems to be more reclusive, I guess.
True.
More, I guess. Wait a second. Can I once?
But
What? You thinking?
Keep safe. That feels like a violation of like physics.
That's fine.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. It's
See, my
this
thought is,
for the moment. This is
presumably
the
it's been
only
like
way.
this for thousands of years.
Yeah.
So it probably won't fall now.
And besides,
going to be honest, everything around here is
That's what
probably
I
just
tell
held up
myself
by
to feel
magic.
safer.
I don't
The
know
only
about
thing to
that.
keep
I don't
in
know
mind
about
when going
magic.
up there, stay far
Maybe they
away
had good
from the
engineers.
fucking entrance, or else you'll
What's
have to
not
get
believe in magic?
Monsters in there.
After
I
seeing
believe I
you,
read
I
that in the
definitely
file.
do.
As long as you don't
Or
mess
at
with
least-
them, odds are they'll leave you alone.
Gotcha. Good to know.
And there is the Gyros nest up here, or den.
That's what we were
Gotcha.
just talking
Wait,
about.
Yeah.
if we're going
Yeah.
that way, don't we want to go
No, I didn't hear.
that Oh, I see
That
why we don't
bridge
want to
is
go that way.
fucking
Yeah, the bridge is out.
The bridge is fucking gone.
There's a few of
It's
those.
fucking gone. Look at that. That is gone.
Well,
We're
I feel like I
looking
answered my
into
own
ways
question.
to repair it in some form.
We have the points now, don't we?
Tightrope.
Don't we have like the supplies? Can we just do something small?
do
I haven't
we?
been keeping track of that.
I don't know.
If we
All
have
I
the
know is I want an
points for
orbital
that,
recharge
then
station
fuck.
somewhere.
That shouldn't be too much. That's
that
some.
would-
would massively benefit from that.
Oh, you and me both.
I would too. What the fuck you mean?
We
All
weren't.
of us would.
We,
You realize
we
it's
weren't
an
excluding you,
Not sure I
Johan.
kinda heavily relies on
We weren't
the arts.
excluding you.
Action.
I have entirely
I do
stepped into
too.
arts.
Most of my arts are to make sure you all don't fucking get your shit slapped.
All right. Well, we don't have to go so terribly slow. We can pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I'm also making
It's
sure
beautiful.
that we're not leaving. Yeah, it is nice.
Mm-hmm. There's some writing on there that we don't know what it is.
Hmm.
Old language. Unique to the frontier, probably. And
Language.
up on a tower,
It's something.
right below the helical
Hey, you can see, like-
image.
I see.
You'll see that a lot
Oh,
too.
please be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we're losing her.
Huh?
Hold
Oh
on.
no. Has she perished badly?
Oh.
No, she's fine. I think she's fine.
Yeah, she's moving.
Sorry, I went deaf there for a minute.
You're fine. Just
Oh no.
oh. Yeah, Johan,
Yeah,
you're
hey.
flying.
Wow.
That's jumping.
I didn't know you could do that.
You that was
Is
Pretty
it
inter-
jumping and,
incredible.
like, leaping?
it was a very weird looking jump.
I think.
Very odd.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can't do it. So,
Amy, remind me, we already had
Oh
to
my-
talk about the thing of why it took you so long to knock me out, right? You know,
yeah, we did.
minute. Okay, I don't wanted to be sure because I was like, did we talk about that? Have we?
Oh yeah.
Still trying to figure out what the significance of the helical symbol is. That's plastered everywhere. It's even on top of their pillars. Because I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 just on this one structure alone.
Look at that.
What if it's just there to be
Oh.
fancy, though?
Fossils are ancient.
That's
It's probably ancient
Cool valley
knowledge.
down there.
Oh, it could be religion. It could be a symbol of power.
Really no way
Mm,
down.
It
as
would
far
just be
as
for
I've
fancy.
been
If
able
it was
to
for
tell
it was
so far,
for
unless you want to
aesthetic
count
purposes. Well, that I doubt. I don't know.
Don't chance the water.
Hmm. To be fair, this place exudes knowledge.
It really does.
Probably a place of learning.
Maybe. We have still yet to find out what was in that one building with all the gachalakas. But then again, they've decided to take the slow, methodical approach of building relations.
That would be me. It's either that or you want to go in and blow them all up and find out what's in there.
I'd rather avoid anything unnecessary.
Oh, those bastards. I love them. They're so small
Exactly.
and stealthy. Also, they breathe fire.
Besides, anything, if
Yes,
a
yes,
fight
yes.
did get involved, it might damage something.
You could also probably be shot.
I guess I didn't really realize just how massive that was.
Yeah. And look up top. Looks like a palace up there. Looks like a palace almost. Or
Yeah.
some sort of building or structure.
Pretty sure there's a whole
Or
airship
it's-
landing up there.
Maybe.
From the look of it, yeah,
Then-
you could land a ship up there or two.
The only reason why this is not our camp is because of the monsters inside that will kill us and rip us to shreds, right?
Pretty much.
Got it. I want to explore that. Fair enough. For now. I'll respect it. For now. Whole city. Oh my god, that gate. Less of a gate, more of a... Alright.
Also, I always have my weapons on me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Especially here in the frontier, you know?
Mm.
So should mention there would be rubble blocking the entrance so that we can't actually see
Yeah.
the go into there.
Oh, this got me curious.
You and everyone else.
How did they build this? It was like ancient, but also...
I'm just gonna be over here to wait. I don't
Puts
like
in
being
lots of time, effort.
This rivals some
looks like it.
this
And when
rivals
we
some
get the
modern
chance
structures.
When we go back over there, take a look at how tall and thin the supports for that bridge are.
Oh yeah.
Gary. Wait, actually, I don't need to go back over there. Check this out.
No, if you start having communication problems out here, you might be better putting something on top of there to help.
Probably.
Then again, how are you going to get up there is beyond me. I mean, you could climb.
Well, again, we have a structure up top, meaning there must be like a stair system or something,
We're on one of those bridges right now, right?
which would be my suggestion. But who knows until we get to the other side and clear out that den. Oh, watch your step.
It's a lot easier when I don't have a muggy head
I'm sure.
and the voice is actually being quiet for once.
Also, something that we brought up when we were here last time, earlier in the week. These just random jets of... These random rocks just jutting out. It's weird.
It could just be natural land formation.
It could be.
That they didn't bother cleaning out.
Well, that's not normally how... When you think about mountains, it's the plates of the continents pushing together and rising up like that. Just what would cause a geological formations.
We can at least do it once.
And so many, especially in town. You would think if they do it in town, they would...
It could also just be whatever happens to the people here.
Maybe?
Oh, that's fun.
Cause a natural disaster. Some monster, maybe?
Really misjudging the height of the fall.
Or magic.
Nothing. No broken bones.
My money's partly on magic, based on what we've also seen a little bit further in.
I mean, there's also the giant tree coming out of the building over there.
The library, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Supposedly there's something in there, but we don't know what.
Yeah. And then there's stairs the fuck away from it. That's dumb shit.
Why is that? Is there creepy crawlies there too?
No. None that we've seen.
Something.
The only monsters I've seen are the
Told us
few
there's
food
something in
gyros
there.
we've seen coming out of the den. Other than that, I haven't seen much of anything else.
I think there was an Astalos in the area as well.
That's the one that Earless is. Hybrid of, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Easlith. Earless? Easlith. I'm bad with words.
Hmm.
The Astalos in the area, and I was asking if that was the one that one of us in.
I feel like we've been slowly but surely encountering what a lot of the hybrids are, like in full monster form.
longer and could cut me in half.
See, that's like a big bear, though. That is like a, I don't even know what it is. That's like an airship, like going like 52 times faster, you know? People? Where?
Hang on.
Where? I got binoculars. Can you point them to me?
Hmm. Nope.
Can't identify the other one. They're wearing
With
dark
long white
clothing.
hair like that.
Yeah.
Don't know if they can see us,
Dark
sadly.
clothing.
Do we want to wait up for them?
Can't tell who the other one is.
Me neither.
I don't even know who that is. Thanks, let me see that.
Somebody new? Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah,
all I
maybe.
can make out is
Somebody old?
Let's see.
silhouette, really.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
it's
definitely
just-
wearing very dark clothing. It could
it's
be,
easy enough to pick out.
Could that be?
I mean, it's not Eli. If it was Eli, he'd be up here already.
You don't know that for sure.
He could have arrived late.
Mhm.
I mean, I
yeah,
like
you
arrive
could,
fashionably late.
But he likes being around you a lot.
Yeah, but we're not, like,
Mhm.
tied together or anything.
Yeah, and like, you know, there's sometimes like,
Technically odd.
Anything you can use?
Let's see.
Oh,
That's what I roll.
that's right. There's actually a makeshift garden on the way over. Or a flower bed almost. And
It
a,
might be something that I can use.
maybe, and a cave of mushrooms as well. That's-
Nothing that I can use.
But that'd be a little bit further down. Looks like the others are waiting right now.
Well, with as slow as the other people that are walking, they're going to be standing there a while.
Mm-hmm. They'll catch up. They'll catch up. Yeah. Which way would you like to? Do you want to go? We can go either way around, or we can go the way that will lead us to the library.
Well, where's this garden thing you're on about?
Doesn't matter. Just one way goes around, the other way goes the other way around, just towards the library.
We'll go that way.
Mm-hmm. I'll go let the others know we're moving ahead real quick. Just give me a second. So just they're not freaking out about where we are.
first time like actually seeing y'all.
Morgan's gonna be.
I got a vacation for my first day.
Morgan's gonna be moving on ahead, so
What's up?
I'll be going with her.
Okay.
Just making sure you guys know.
Sounds good. We'll meet up with you.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to check out the library when we go back through here. The building is entirely taken over by one singular tree, just roots everywhere. Can't even get into the building. It's weird beyond belief.
No, normally I'd be interested in a library, but I'm slightly more interested in whatever's over there.
Mm-hmm. No, I get you. You know, I think you mentioned earlier that these might be the cause of some magical attack or something, but here it almost seems like that they built around the giant stone pillar. They made the roads around it.
How that could have happened before they started building.
Well, yes, I would assume that, but given the amount that they've had to build, I don't know. Either for aesthetic purposes.
One would think they would have taken this all down first.
Right. You know, more building space. Unless it was some religious or aesthetic purpose. For that, I don't know.
Currently, it'd probably be more prudent to figure out who built these buildings first.
From what I understand, somebody mentioned it was the ancient dragon slayers. That's what I believe somebody said. It's a bit of a jump right here. Oh, why am I jumping so high? Is it normal?
I said, oh, that's a low.
Oh, that's normal. Okay. And still more of those weird crystal-lined structures on the ground as we go past. Still have no idea what these are about.
I thought you all were cleaning that up. Did you not get this far?
I don't think so. Fuck. I forgot that I'd taken a sample. I forgot to have it looked at.
Maybe it's got something left in it I can experiment with.
Maybe. And from here, we go down. Apologies if you don't like getting wet. Going through the stream is the only way.
And it's better than being stuck under a rock.
Very true. Oh, the flower bed I was mentioning is not much further away. You can actually see it right up ahead.
Ah,
All the different colors. It's definitely more colorful down here. But have a look around. We can keep going this way whenever you're finished.
alright. not go into that part. It's stuck.
Ah, it probably won't be tonight, as I have to go right to bed after I'm finished with this stuff, as I work at 6 a.m. Yeah, made no sound. He may or may not be in RP tonight. I don't think he is. So yeah, he'd be the one to ask right now. I can probably help you tomorrow night, maybe? That depends. Or tomorrow during the day, at least. Anything good?
Just one thing, it seems.
Oh, better than
The
nothing.
rest of this would barely make an effect.
Hey, hell yeah. Happy to hear it.
This last one, however, is very good.
Ah, good.
You can make something strong with that one.
Ah, glad to hear it.
Alright, let's see this side.
And the cave with mushrooms aren't that further down as well. Aren't that much further away.
Hmm. Well, everything on this side is useful.
Oh,
Not the
good.
best, but definitely useful. But 3 things I can get here. Could possibly make some resistance potions.
Oh, good. I figured stuff down here would be
I'll
useful
check
to
these
you.
out once we come back.
Oh, right. Did you find what you're looking for in Crossbell? I remember you mentioned last I saw you, you're looking for something there. Or looking for someone there that can tell you something.
I gave her a call. She says she'll contact me whenever she's around.
Ah, good. Mushrooms will be down that way.
That could be useful.
But we're close to the bridge here. We can go back the other way once we. Yeah, you can start to see the structure in the distance. It's a sizable structure, if nothing else.
It definitely looks like a place of learning, not an actual castle.
It could be that, could be a palace. Hard to tell. It has its back up against a mountain, which could be there for protective qualities.
I say this because it's shaped like a school.
Maybe.
Very old school.
It could be. I hadn't considered a school or well, something like that.
I very much wouldn't put it past that this is like a grand library or something.
Possible. Was I supposed to hear that?
Got what?
Never mind. Thought I heard a robotic sound of some kind.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. It's got two connecting buildings on the side, two domed buildings that we believe are connected to it. And unfortunately, no way in. Well, we know of at least. Yeah. Doors won't budge.
Let me see.
God, that scared the shit out of me. Ugh.
I don't know if I know how to open it. Oh no, that's a go into contact card. Are you doing the ADOS wiggle?
I think it is. I think that was in Sunday school. When you
I'm
get,
starting to learn a little about the ADOS, but I still don't know who she is. Ugh.
the goddess. She's the goddess, creator of all.
No clue.
Although nowadays that's seeming a little bit more complicated. Ugh. Oh, but something interesting. These pillars, you can actually see them in a few other locations around the map. Like up above in the tower, right up here, you can see that there's two locations where there's pillars instead of a wall. Meaning there's an open area near the top. And on top of the other tower as well. In that structure that we saw, there were pillar structures. Indicating some form of, well, housing or something. Or building of some kind. And again, more of these helical structures everywhere. Especially on the walls. Just kind of just lines the whole thing.
Surely it has something to do other than just design.
It has more than design. A symbol of power, a religious symbol, something. But I have no idea what exactly, but... Maybe if we showed it to some of the researchers with the Fifth Fleet, or just any of the fleets, maybe we can cross-reference.
Possibly. You get the feeling that has been doing this?
Could be preoccupied. I would take a quick sip real quick then. And I'm gonna sit down for a second, since we're waiting. You know, technically, I can respond to this question. like, oh, I can technically respond to that question. Rascal has asked the question. Watch, mark red, 2 player.
Present.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit. You spooked me, love. Was going to try to open the door with magic.
It's sealed shut. It's going to take considerable effort to open. As in, it might take a couple weeks of attempts.
Oh, yeah.
Until a certain someone finishes her map.
Either.
All good.
Any other questions?
Nope.
That was all. Thank you, love.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting through this. Not for a while, anyways.
Magic has helped me this day.
Well, at least we got a look at it. And we at least got an attempt into it. Maybe there's a mechanism somewhere in the area or something.
Possibly.
Mechanism, or it's just a really well sealed door. Whatever they have in there. Ah, yes. If you turn around, if you look up, I was talking about it earlier. You can see the pillars up there near the top. The open area up there.
I see them. Interesting.
And it's not just a 1 layer, but 2 layers. As there are 2 layers of...
There's another one of those shard things.
Yeah, those things are just kind of all over the place. Again, need to figure out... Well, I speculate that it could be something similar to like an orbital recharge station, or maybe a magical power source, maybe something to power their technology. Or...
Possibly. Would you carry one back for me?
I know I took it.
Experiments on it.
I definitely can. Actually, wait a minute. There's one closer to the camp. I'm not gonna carry this all the way when there's one closer to the camp.
Well, yes, that would be optimal.
It would be optimal, so let's just leave that there. We can grab one on the way back, or one that's closer, preferably. Not that it'd be terrible to carry one. Those things don't look terribly heavy.
Well, you do also have to consider that we have to clean this entire area up anyway.
At some point, we do. Isn't it strange to have so many waterfalls converge on one location? More like 2 rivers converge on one location. I guess whoever lived here before was just really good at real estate.
You say that like this entire place makes any sense.
Well, it's here, isn't it?
Yes, it's here. As I said it before, it's almost as if this entire place is held up by magic.
Or really good tape.
Hmm. I assume my friends have found the other two.
I would hope so by this point. Oh, yep, here they are.
Oh, speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
We finally made it. Took us a long time, but we made it. We found some new friends too.
I bet.
I am unable to get that door open.
Hello?
What was that?
Very unfortunate.
Unable to get it open?
The building up there, the door into that structure, sealed tight.
Oh. I know we were late, but do you think we could go back and look at it?
You're more than free to.
Fair enough. Well,
Alright. Oh. I'm Ulrich Schwartz. It is a pleasure to meet both of you. I shall be your compatriot for the foreseeable future.
New bracer?
That would be correct, yes.
Luther Kosher. Pleasure.
Luther, pleasure. And you?
Morgan.
Morgan, pleasure to meet you.
Out of all of you, you two are the only ones who had dressed for actual winter gear.
Well,
That's one I'm not worried
Well,
about.
I live up in the mountains.
It
where you
comes
expect.
with the territory of my previous job. You have to be prepared.
Previous job being.
I was part of the. What was it? Was it no, it was the. I'll have to remember. I was a part of the airborne army during the Great War. Mechanized division.
okay.
Hence the armor.
I can tell.
Mechanized division.
Mechanized and
Yes.
more so vehicles.
Hmm.
Yes, the tanks, armored personnel carriers, the like.
Oh yes, please don't stay here in our account. Feel free to go up with the others.
Alright.
All right.
I'm going to go
It's a pleasure
gather
to meet
those
you two.
mushrooms.
I will be seeing you two probably a lot, considering the whole things.
Absolutely.
But I'm quite curious about this massive structure in front of me.
Oh, so is everybody. Don't worry. You don't see many ex-soldiers go into the bracer business.
You really don't. Not that I would know anything about that.
Maybe opinions changed after the Great War. Wouldn't be too surprising.
All I know is what I've read in the books since I've started joining.
She really does have the tendency to go off on her own, doesn't she? Oh, whoa, whoa. A bit of a lag spike there. Get myself another drink here real quick. I'm thirsty. That's good. Yeah, my face is all itchy. Why is it still saying Jeffrey? Not Jeffrey currently.
It's odd when you see one that's rotten.
Nothing useful?
A couple of useful ones, however.
Oh, good. Well, we can wait for the others, probably. Well, I'll be traveling back at some point.
Not as fair. It gives me time to make some potions.
Mm-hmm. And plus, we can go look at the library on the way back. That, I definitely feel like, was a magical incident. Yeah,
The
good.
entire door feels like it's a long time to fix.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of awfully convenient bridges just kind of destroyed.
I believe the first bridge is the only one that works.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, granted, look how small these pillars are. Hardly anything that's very stable.
Also consider the fact all the monsters flying around, they could have broken it easily.
Oh, 100%. But you'd think in the society of dragon slayers, they'd, be more flying monster prone. One would think.
Although, after they're all gone, there's just nothing stopping the monsters from breaking everything.
Very true. Oh.
Something I've noticed about the rest of these braces, they don't bring anything to sustain themselves.
I mean,
You bring your little things for healing and stuff, but you don't bring anything to make more.
like rations or?
For mundane people, you would need cooking ware, things like that.
Right.
Make food out in the field.
Mm.
For potions, an alchemy kit. Making things on the fly is very essential.
No, there's no denying that. Well, as far as alchemy goes, that's, as far as I can tell, a pretty new art I've seen. It's not something that's common here. In Sumeria, anyways.
Hmm.
You're
New
the,
for you then. It's quite old.
it seems like.
It's the same with these buildings. They're quite old, but they're new to you.
Hmm. Old to the world, new to us.
Hmm.
Well, you're the only practitioner of alchemy that I know. Most people just use arts to solve a lot of their stuff. Arts and orbments, orbital tech.
They're going to find out one day that that's going to fail them.
Hmm. Well, it's taken over every aspect of our
I don't
lives.
understand technology.
I believe if I told you it was only like, what, 50, 60 years ago that we started using this?
And you're already dependent on it?
Pretty much. And granted, so were the ancient Sumerians. And they had even better tech than we do, and, well, they still... something managed to happen to them still.
You forget the simple things in the old ways. That'll happen.
Well, you can't really blame me for not knowing the old ways too much. At this point, all that stuff is buried and gone. Unfortunately. Or just incredibly hard to find. Or very well kept secret. Usually a combination of the three.
To be fair, if you look hard enough, you can find most anything.
Oh, I'm sure.
That just requires effort that people don't want to put in.
Hmm. So you're saying if I really wanted to, I can find the equation for, or alchemical process for immortality, if I looked hard enough.
If one existed, yes.
And if it didn't?
Then you would find something else.
I don't know. Something like that seems unnatural to me. I don't know if immortality seems good or not. Ugh. Long life, maybe.
A long life, yes, but immortality leads to many complications.
Seems sad.
For example, just because you're immortal does not make you immune to disease. You would be suffering for the rest of your life.
That'd be
You would lose everyone close to you. You would emotionally be dying inside, but there's nothing left.
Yeah. I've read plenty of stories about how that would turn out. Not favorably.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to find something. What would I want to find? I don't know.
Start simple.
The answer to all my questions.
That might be a little more complicated.
Oh, I figure.
Alright, one moment. Well, do you want it or not?
What? Did you make something?
Actually,
Resist fire potion.
No. Thank you very much. I'll have potent acid, healing, and fire resistance.
Now remember that is just to resist, you're not immune.
Oh, I know.
I think for extended stays, we might want to invest in like heaters or something. It's a bit chilly here.
A little bit.
Or more clothes.
More clothes too.
Or perhaps a blanket.
Blanket.
How
Reminds me of
high up we are,
I
would
feel like you're sufficiently
assume
warm
most-
as you are.
I would assume most people would have pants, at the very least.
Pants?
Skirt.
Pants?
Skirt.
Considering,
I
the
feel like I'm-
higher we go, the more cold it is.
Shirts can actually be very good if you layer them correctly. They also very mobile if you know how to use them. Have you ever heard of kilts?
Yes.
And if you need to go real fast, you call girding your loins. You kind of tie it up, and then you just. Don't ask me how I know that. It's probably pretty obvious how I know that.
Noted. I will not ask.
I mean, you can ask if you want to, but you know.
Did you guys find any
I think I have
things?
enough for one more.
Do you want me to ask how you know this?
I don't know. It's up to you. How was your mushroom hunt? Sorry, you asked me something first. What was it?
Any new discoveries that we might have missed? Or new insights?
Nothing really. I mean, we did talk about the shell motif. I don't know how relevant that's going to be, but
Yeah, the helical.
it's on the tower. It's on like some of the.
The helical iconography, yeah. Symbol of power.
Other than that, the
religion,
tree up
maybe?
there. Potentially, that's what we were speculating.
Mm.
The tree up there in the middle of the path on the way to the doors. Name is Earl.
Well, at least it has a name
As
now.
their naming scheme of things continues.
So, what's next?
The library, probably.
Library. Is
Well-
that the one that's covered in green?
The one that's covered in
Think
all
so.
thorns, yeah. Not thorns, roots.
Yeah,
Covered
there's
in
probably
trees.
something inside waiting to jump us.
Awesome. I love that. Shall we?
She's still crafting, give her a
I
second.
see no one here half the time.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry.
No, you didn't. No,
Lisa,
you're
can you
fine.
fetch some water from the river?
Yeah.
Actually.
I become an assistant all of a sudden. Preserve of worship roll. Bam! Fuck girl! Fuck that motherfucker. He owes me money. He owes me like 200 mira. Take that canteen. Finish off the water inside.
Wind scrapes off whatever loose particulates, and then natural disaster causes the entire thing to collapse into the
Here,
ground.
it's canteen.
I see.
Thank you.
I like
You know,
you.
they aren't quite this thin and
That's right.
pointy, but there's a lot of spire-like mountains around my home, and those just have something to do with the geology of the area, and that just lending itself to it being eroded in specific patterns that wouldn't otherwise be possible. So I assume it's a similar case here. Although
Probably.
I wouldn't really know the exact details of why it happens.
Well, most.
You have a piece of paper.
Paper. Got something from a
What's that?
notebook. Something from a notebook.
Well, once we get this place a little bit more settled, maybe we can bring a professional. I mean, I'm pretty sure scholars would be very intrigued about this place.
Since this
Once
is
we make it a little bit more safe for that.
well,
Definitely pretty. I will give it that.
again, if I remember, this
Sorry,
is
what's that
old Dragon Slayer settlement.
Oh.
I think something we can do is take pictures of symbols and whatnot and cross-reference with the what's I'm looking for, the researchers for the Fifth Fleet. Maybe this is technically their domain.
Anyone else hear that, or was that just me? Is the humidity
That's
finally
something.
getting into me in this thing?
No, it's her. That's
I'm
not.
What
assuming
do you
she
mean
just
by
does
that?
this.
That's normal. It's how she.
Is it?
That's what you're questioning things like this
I've
now?
seen weirder things.
It's
Yeah,
how she does
yeah.
magic. Yes, she does magic.
She does what?
Kind of cool.
You mean use orbital stuff? Or
No.
magic, deck, arts,
Actual,
whatever?
it's actual magic.
Oh.
Alright, this branch of the Graces are insane. I understand. Great.
No, trust me.
Yeah, a little bit. I guess we're less insane, but we deal with insane. You know? We kind of are in the forefront of, making sure that people are safe.
Okay, the dimensional rifts are actual
Eventually, you'll
insanity.
see something so ridiculous that your entire perception of reality is broken.
That I'm still having a hard
My
time
first
believing.
mission was
I don't
Incarnated
know about that
death.
one. I've seen a lot of things.
we had to run.
I've had multiple missions of death incarnate.
Do you mean a
My first
suicide?
The second mission, we were almost
basically saw a
drowned.
ghost.
Okay.
You
Is
two, come here.
that a common occurrence?
Which was?
There's a variety.
The-
Me? Oh,
eh,
yeah.
You and the new boy.
Me and the new boy? Oh, yeah.
You were... There was whispers coming from you. I don't think I'm going to come any closer. All offense meant. My apologies.
What? Come on.
If you don't want to end up on the wrong side of a spell, I'd suggest you come over here when I'm being nice.
You can cast magic. I just learned that today.
So you've told me.
I just learned it
You're
today.
being given a gift.
Did it?
Do not look the gift horse in the mouth. Come here.
Define gift.
It's a potion.
Fine.
Sure,
That's
it'll
the
be fine.
gift.
It's a potion.
Number
The
one
bat.
or number two?
I understand.
One.
Blindness poison.
He was about to just chug it for a second and ask what was later.
Please don't.
Thank you for telling me before I did so. I appreciate it. Thank you for this gift.
All right.
Stamina drought. You drink that when you need it.
I assume not to
Is
drink
this an
one when
energy
I need
drink?
it.
It's essentially a
Most
very,
likely.
very potent energy drink.
Right.
Well, thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.
It doesn't have the drawbacks. And yes, please don't drink the poison unless you want to be blind for the next day and a half.
Well, most energy drinks are just
It's not-
sugar to begin
We're
with,
here
so I
to
mean,
work on it.
right.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably need something stronger.
Okay.
This is on your blade.
I see. Gotcha.
Ugh.
Mm. That's a good point. No pun intended.
With you, I feel like the puns are always intended.
That one was actually not intended. That one just kind of happened. I feel like I'm being poisoned by the puns.
All right.
So you're very punny, is what I'm hearing. I see.
I didn't
Yes.
spend 4 years in the penitentiary for nothing. It's a horrible punishment.
How many times have you used that one now?
Too many.
Okay.
I hope that's not your penultimate. Oh, pun ultimate. Pun. I have messed that one up. My
No, I'm really good at
apologies.
cheese puns.
We can go
I like
now,
garden
Luther.
puns, like woods and trees.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Those are the only two
Alright.
kinds that I practice. Everything else is just kind of off the handle.
I'm not good at puns.
You will be. I'm sorry. It's just natural.
I won't.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, exactly. People hate me for my ability
I
to
can let
accidentally
you
engrave
two have
puns
the
within
fun.
their psyche. You will, but you will also have your own.
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm afraid.
Hmm. Oh, am I going too fast?
They're fine.
Oh, excuse me.
What do you mean? Blindness poison. It's given to be my Morgan. Okay, I'm gonna look in the cave real quick. If I don't come back, I've been mauled by a beast.
Don't get mauled by a beast.
I'm gonna clear it back. I'm gonna go check on something.
I feel like most beasts would have a hard time catching her.
I definitely feel like it's more likely that she'd come back with 10 pictures of the thing and not a single scratch.
There were no
Sadly,
beasts
the
in
rest
there
of this
that I
isn't
know of.
Good. Just the one.
Hmm.
Here,
We'll have to see it at
Unfortunate.
night. Oh, really? Really? You want me to be mauled by a beast? You want me to go in there and not come out, or come out with, like, you know, missing armor leg? Turn the heavy metal club?
I'd rather not.
We were literally just talking about how difficult of a time a beast would have mauling you. You are very fast.
Nice.
Good point.
Mora, she's like a cat, I
Sure, it's
swear.
fine.
No, I have to constantly just follow her whenever she goes off by herself, because
The one way she has to come back this direction. It'll be alright. There's nothing in there, no beasties or anything. No little critters that'll, like, you know, kill and eat her. It should be fine.
Okay.
No beasties.
Oh, I
That's
figured.
someone told him. That person you were talking about earlier is Olaf. There's a little sign with her name and someone else's name on there.
Oh,
That's their home.
Well, that's good to know.
I see.
Did they set up this whole garden area?
Who?
Very pretty. Easily.
No.
Astalos hybrid that you're friends with.
Yeah, she's a really
Oh.
cute.
Yes,
Keep
super
those
tall
and
green
buff
lady.
people.
Huh.
Hybrids. No, we have not explained hybrids to you. Okay. Well, let's fucking talk about that.
Hi.
So.
Oh, it's gonna be fun explaining all this frontier-based stuff to every Zoomerian. They're having a hard time believing this. I know I did. I think they're breaking the news.
What happened to walking and talking?
I don't know. I think it's a lost art.
Hmm.
Pardon me.
You're fine.
Something to work on. Might actually be like a walkway that goes above the water. Unless we want to save up our resources specifically to get these bridges worked on. Or some way of going
To
up
be
to
fair, you want to work on the important things first. Getting a lot of what is not that important.
That's fair. Excuse me. That really is a big tree. That is actually insanely huge now that I actually properly look at it. Yeah, I don't think a tree just grows like that naturally.
It does seem to have bursted out the top of whatever that building is.
It seems to be bursting
You
out
see the
through.
parts of the building broken from the inside.
I mean, look around. You get roots over there. Over there. It seems to be bursting all the way from around here. It seems to be burst out from everywhere nearby. Over there.
Clearly, they did not build around this one.
No. And the entrance. It's literally just spilling out. Can't tell if it was a violent explosion outward or if it was slow over time.
I can't really see inside, so I can't tell.
Yeah, no easy way in, as far as I can tell.
I mean, I could blast it open, but that's not going to get us very far.
No, it won't. Oh, I got some shit in my eye. Ugh. No, it's definitely one of the more interesting landmarks. And we'll have to do something about it at some point, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to deal.
Eventually.
Who knows how far that will be in the future. We still have to get our own initial camp set up instead of just a small few tents.
Preferably we take care of where we are now, we get that entire area fixed up. Hopefully by then the Gajalaka are okay with us, so we handle that area and then we handle up here.
Yeah. There's something in that building, I'm sure. It's too unique from the others to not hold something of value. And there's weird spheres around some parts of it. I don't know. We'll have to play nice with them.
Again, I see that's how we go and blasting.
You know, I don't hold grudges often. When you just kind of pop out of a barrel and stab me with a poisonous dagger that paralyzes me, you know, I get a little apprehensive. What? I was just examining.
If it was me, I would have destroyed it.
Yeah, well, I was paralyzed. So I really couldn't do much. What?
One day you'll get your revenge.
I don't know if I want revenge or not. I don't know. And then there was that Sumerian that was with them. The one with the gas mask.
What makes you think it's Sumerian?
Well, I've not seen in my entire time in the frontier. I've never seen anyone with the gas mask as modern as what I saw. That was a modern Sumerian gas mask. It was like a child or a person with the Gachalaka. I'm pretty...
I know we walked around it the other day. There's a giant hole in the wall. Around the back end, actually.
Oh, everyone's over here. What are they doing standing around?
Fine.
I'm sure it's fine. I got poisoned.
Right. So, this is the,
I'm beginning to question if you should be trusted with the poison.
I think I should be trusted with poison.
Well, it's not like the poison actually kills people, it just blinds
the
them.
weird
You
thing is,
know,
if this is a library, why
That's
do
something
you
that
keep
somebody
so
who
much...
shouldn't be trusted with the poison would say.
Mm.
I'm trustworthy. I make people food, and everyone enjoys it. I wouldn't poison someone. Especially not my
That
friends.
is very worrisome. You have poison, you cook the food. That...
You're going to
I
poison
also
yourself,
cooked the
to be
food, don't
honest.
worry. We have 2 cooks, don't worry.
Yeah, Katsu actually is probably more on the point. I would see if it would work as a spice first and probably blind myself for a day and a half before giving it to anyone else.
And this is why
Does it
we
have to
have
be
the
like a
backup.
significant amount for the day and a
just like a
half,
drop.
or does it have to be
The whole
just
bottle's a
any?
day and a half. He was going to drink the whole goddamn thing before I said something.
You know, Amy, I feel like you make a good alchemist.
Maybe. I haven't really tried that. I mean, I guess cooking's kind of alchemy, just more tasty.
You know, I'm sure they would love to have her as like a soda taster with all the chemicals they put in there.
I am not
it's more
teaching you
tasty.
alchemy.
Not teaching me alchemy?
Just-
Why not?
Drink it without asking what's
But
inside of
trust
it.
can
me,
teach you cooking
when
if
you
you
meet
like.
Athena,
You can trade.
you'll understand that she is the soda queen.
I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if I want to know. To be honest with you.
You'll understand
Well,
if
the
it
office on the
just...
table.
Just has sodas and energy drinks and stuff stashed everywhere.
Mhm.
I'm sure
They're
by now
delicious.
there's tons of them hidden all over here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I hope this Athena knows how to make sure they're cold, because they're probably going to be not good by now if the humidity
Soda
is
doesn't have
anything
to
to
be
go by.
cold. It's in cans.
There is a lot of sugar in it. It can go bad. You ever drank a bad soda before? And I'm not talking one that tastes bad, but it's gone bad.
It's like a
Not
flat
pleasant.
To be
soda.
fair, this
no,
place is cold enough that they don't need to
I
be
have drank
stored in
flat
the
soda,
refrigerator.
but
And this place isn't that cold. The
but
other
stuff
place
in
is
cans
probably
can last for
colder.
years.
Mm, that
Well,
is true.
it depends on how they're packaged, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you package it right, you could probably get it like nice and chilled out here.
Oh, this place,
Definitely
the
And then you can get it frozen in the other
Wind's
place
feet.
by the looks
God
of it.
damn it.
Yeah.
Where'd my arm go? There it is.
Soda popsicles.
ooh, that
I'm
sounds
sending
tasty
that to
actually.
Athena. I'm sending that to
Can
Athena.
cans explode if they freeze, though?
Well,
It depends on the
what
temperature.
you do, you open the can and then you
Combination.
pour. Yeah, you pour it out into like another cup or a glass, and then put a stick in there, let it freeze. That's what you do.
Like a mold.
You don't leave it in the can. You just gotta make sure it's poured out. and
My
it
folks
stays,
used to have like popsicle
compartments.
molds that had like, I guess like a cross guard. However, the cross guard had a straw out of it, so when it would leak, you could get, like when it was done, you could just. It's good. It's good
It
stuff.
was a popsicle sword. I think I had one of those as well at my home.
I guess so. It's less of a sword, but more of just like collection agent for the melting of the icicle.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Popsicle
good.
you can drink later.
spade thing.
Now I want ice cream. I wish I had ice cream.
Oop.
I think we're gonna be hard pressed to get
Yeah,
ice cream.
Speaking
out
of
here.
ice cream,
You can make it.
my old folks used
We just
to
need
have
ice
a one of
and
those
cream.
old, like ancient ice cream makers.
can.
You know, the ones that you would crank to
Ooh,
make
yes.
ice cream.
We
What
have
do you
those
think
in
about those?
Yumia.
Is it's just a can with another can in the middle. You surround it with ice, and then you put the cream in the middle, and it like slowly freezes
It's not
in.
that
It's
hard.
good. We could actually
Not
just
hard to
make a
make that.
homemade one here if we have enough material.
No, it's not that hard.
We used to have one, but it's got a little exploded.
Nice.
Damn.
That's not good.
It's not good. No.
I think I had one when I was a kid, but I have no idea what happened to
I
it.
think the last time I
Maybe
remember
mine exploded too.
It
Well, see if we
also
can
exploded.
requisition
having
some
an ice
cans to
cream
make
boys,
one.
we have to go to the Baron and just like, hey, can we use your thing to make ice cream? It won't take that long, 10 seconds. We made a ton of scoops of ice cream.
I mean, okay, if I'm being honest, we then also got, once I hit like 16, the Baron bought a few for the inn.
Yeah.
Granola?
Sure.
Also, another thing you will learn quickly about me, I
I
have
got jerky
honey
on
on
me.
me at all times, and if you find honey, tell me immediately.
Would you like honey granola bar?
He's like
No, not right now.
bee proof or something.
You're right, yeah, Tony.
Yeah, yeah. I also, if I'm gonna, like,
How about you?
granola bar is nice, but I kind of like have trail
Fuck, I
mix to
forget
mix
his
with
name
it and
already.
enjoy.
Neck?
I like the pretzels.
No,
and
I'm
crunchies,
fine.
it's
I ate
always
on the
good.
flight. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to head back to camp.
Have
Alright.
fun. Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
Oh, there she goes.
She's got cool style. I like her dress.
She makes me concerned. I'm not going to hold you.
What?
She makes me concerned. She concerns me with her whispers, but I think we've been over that at this point.
I'm more
Sure, it's fine.
concerned about her want of knowledge of other people.
That's understandable.
I could care less about what you say and what you do as long as it, isn't hurting people.
Hmm. I suppose that is a makes sense.
And that's
So this
the
one-
motto my grandpa taught me to live by, and I'm gonna stick to it till I die.
I don't think we can get a key for this one.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
that one's like questionable that we get a key for that one, but
That's
how are we gonna get into
that's
this one?
complete reach. We need like a fucking hatchet or something more to get through all that. And
Another hat.
I think we'd do
I don't
better
know
with a
if that-
drill.
Maybe even a
Maybe.
ladder.
Well, you want to climb up to the tree and go climb down it?
Climbing trees is easier than, breaking through trees. You know? Can't go through, go over. But,
What about through the
see.
windows?
you make a salient point.
Those are very small fucking windows because don't forget the frames.
They're
I mean,
also
I
very
think I could
thin.
fit through
Potentially-
there.
Yeah.
You could potentially take out
I
one of the
mean-
frames, but
No idea.
Give or
I don't
take,
think
yeah.
those frames would be too hard to take out. I mean, it's not
yeah,
like
like one
they're
blast from Katsura.
exactly that.
Again,
big.
keep in mind, there is something in there. I'd rather not
Yeah.
break a window right now while
We
there's something
have-
in there waiting for us.
We have no way of
Okay,
knowing
but
if
why
there's
not here? How
anything
about
in
this
it's
there.
proposition?
like what few people have told me, would it be able to fit through that window?
Unsure. Why don't we look through the window first, see if we can see what's in there, and then we break the window if it can't come back through the window. Adequate
I think
preparation.
some of the windows over near the entrance we could probably get to.
Easily too.
If there's even something in there.
But you don't think there's anything in there?
It could be magically induced.
There's a tree in there for sure. I'll have to see.
With the way
I know that if worse comes to worse, it looks like that dome is just open.
with the way those roots spilled out, I feel like the entire
sure both
area
of them
is
are.
just the entire surface area of that building is just covered in something. I don't think anything in there has room to move, let alone live.
Just tree?
Well, you never
Probably.
know.
Hmm.
You never
Probably a
know
lot of
until we go and
That's all.
Termites? Maybe not termites. Some things that live in trees. The big
There's-
one.
I doubt there's some monster in there waiting for us, honestly.
I know what you're talking.
Doesn't
I
seem
mean-
like it.
If it's something that can easily climb up a tree and get to all those limbs.
I'm not actually certain we can reach those windows.
We can climb the vines up. Here, I can attempt to.
Wouldn't these be easier?
Well, the windows up here would lead more into the main structure. This is just more of a... we already have a general idea of what's in here based on the roots. Was someone flying? I swore I saw someone flying. What? What?
I didn't
Oh,
see
up there.
anything.
Up there.
Oh. Hello. Hi.
Oh, I remember you.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
there goes a...
we were wanting to see if we could see through any of those windows. See if there's anything visible in there at all.
Oh,
So they can talk.
do you want up?
I can just climb up,
Sure.
probably. If you want to go look at the top of the dome, that's up to you. I'm just talking about the window. Wow, she's very big.
Crap.
Hold on.
And there she goes. Oh, something disconnected. Oh, my hip tracker did. Why did it disconnect? Why does it do that randomly? Plus both the gods left, plus both Raza and Harm have left.
Is Ketzer okay?
Yeah.
She's not dead, right?
No, she's not dead. They're checking up the top of the dome.
That's good. Makes sense.
I was going to climb to see what was in the windows, but I think both of the gods have left, so I don't think I'm getting a description. Unfortunately.
All we can do is our best.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely have plenty of time to do so.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Ooh! Anything?
3.
It's all just one continuous tree in there, as I thought it would be.
Pretty much.
I doubt there's anything in
Oh,
there.
Hey.
I very much doubt there's anything in there.
Well.
Besides the tree.
I mean,
Does the tree get that big?
Vale said that there is something in there. I'm pretty willing to trust him on that. No idea how we would go about getting in.
The Slomathaka way be.
I need a chiropractor after today. I've been looking up so much. Good to see you, Isla.
How do?
Pretty good. Wings are looking fine as always. Find any good eggs lately?
Need more egg.
Always need more egg.
Small ones don't leave much egg.
We should
I have
probably
to have
head
a lot
back.
of egg to get enough egg for you.
We should
Probably
probably
should.
head back.
Let's
It's
get
gonna
money.
get dark soon, so
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Well, the
Why does the tree get that big?
magic.
Yeah, we should head back. Oh my goodness.
If I had to make a good assumption, maybe magically induced.
It's likely.
Well, I want to know if those roots came out violently, just all at once, or if it was a slow type thing. Because depending on which one could give us a good idea of what we're dealing with. Also,
Yeah, because
Explanation.
yeah.
Also, that proves that some of the hybrids can talk, which is interesting.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just,
Archie can talk.
we've known that.
it's just a lot of the hybrids we've met don't, or I've met don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yukiko and I forget what.
A lot of them can still write and such, but I guess
Right, so
teaching them our common language might seem a bit of a task. Once again, it's the herding cats going on. Yeah,
Oh, it always is.
it's fine.
They'll be fine.
I'll catch up. I'm sure it's fine.
He's probably being shocked at the sight of a hybrid.
Probably.
Most likely.
Listen. Any Zoomerians that are new to this whole thing are gonna just have to go through that same initiation type process.
I know I did. I don't envy his shock right now.
No, I bet.
Look, I just
How are
know
you
it
holding
was
up
a
with
lot
it?
better for my mental health once I accepted all of the weird things.
I'm
Yeah.
skeptical, but that doesn't mean my eyes are always lying. So,
Well, I mean, I come from a family of my dad's a professor at Basel University and such.
Mhm.
Like, I come from a very scientific family, and all these are just, fantasies. But, seeing, fairy tales pop up left and right,
well, everything.
it's been really cool to have those kind of conversations with my dad.
Yeah. Well, granted, Zumeria was literally cut off from the rest of the world until a few years ago. So,
Mm-hmm.
this is all brand new territory.
Very interesting.
Quite literally.
Going to be very, very fun.
Wait.
Oh.
They're this far out. The roots.
They are this far out, aren't they?
That might not be the same tree.
Might not.
be the same tree.
What tree in this area
But
would
from
have
the
roots
girth of
this
it?
big?
Exactly. I have a feeling that this is just extending. I'll have to do some tests.
Or how far out that tree has gone. I mean, again, if it's connected to the ground, who knows how far out it'd be able to go. I mean, aren't there some tree species that,
Also,
you know,
even if there isn't anything in the library, as we calling it, figuring out if that tree, you know, what made that tree so
I
big
think
might
it's
be
a greenery more than a library at this point.
That's what I was thinking too, because how would a tree grow that big in just straight darkness in like a library, you know?
Think about all the ruined books that would be in there too.
Yeah, but I guess it's not usually a healthy environment for a growing tree.
well, why do you think the branches went out,
Pretty sure
branched out as much as they did? They're going for that.
And he'd know more about it than us.
I'd say
Fair
they
enough.
probably.
Maybe that'll be something we ask him when we see him next time.
What was that, Luther?
Well, so, a lot of trees, if they don't have access to sunlight, will move out in all directions until they find something, and then start growing more in that direction of the sunlight. With the way those branches have moved about, I'd say that's similar to what's happened.
That's fair. And I mean, from the
Yeah,
shattering on
okay.
the top of those domes, it looks like they may just be glass up there. Kind of
Maybe.
like a veritable greenhouse, though.
Yeah.
Some of them don't have that.
Hard to tell.
Really, it has a new friend holding up.
Half
Was
of
that?
that is this academy across, so I don't have to deal with the feeling.
What was that, Katsu?
How's our new friend holding up? Because you're still with him a bit.
He's holding up alright, actually. It's pretty good.
I just noticed that we have like a pool over
Finished.
here.
Oh, we do have a bath.
Huh.
Probably have to clean it.
Probably
but
filthy.
Yeah.
probably filthy.
More
Well,
likely
maybe
than
some point
not.
to get that working though, at least.
True.
Maybe a well nearby
As well. That
Well,
was accidental too.
well, I've been wanting to work on a dock near that lake area where all the waterfalls converge. I feel like that'd be nice.
That would be nice. Go out and do some fishing. Probably some exotic creatures in this this lake here.
It's a very deep lake.
The very deep lake.
You can't see
It's
the
so
bottom.
deep.
You literally can't see the bottom.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Maybe. There's been no signs of
I feel like that's
monsters.
become a catchphrase.
There's
There's
been.
been signs of monsters in like the tower and stuff.
Well, I meant in the lake. I meant, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably something down there that's kind of creepy crawly. I feel like that was not very good inspirational speech. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it couldn't be worse than anything else we fought. You know. Especially if it can be pulled up by a fishing rod.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know this is now. You know those pillars at that structure over there.
One to ferry people across. Perhaps.
The cathedral.
Look up top up there. You can see the same pillars.
Very similar.
Implying some sort of structure up top.
Oh.
I think someone had mentioned an airship landing
Looks like-
strip or landing site.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very possible.
And you said something about a palace as well. Or someone did.
Maybe. I did. Or like...
Wanna go up
Surprised you
there.
didn't want me to carry you across.
Tempting. Tempting. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll take you up on that offer. I'll have to ask him how it was. Actually, from your responses, I'm assuming that he was probably scared the entire time.
Yes.
Poor guy.
It took him by surprise, I'll say that.
Oh, it was not a consensual carry. Gotcha.
It was consensual.
Oh, okay.
It was. Again, it still took him by surprise when the lift up, so...
I figured it would.
Go up fast. need
Yeah.
need left.
I'm still figuring out how you would even get up there.
Like flying
There's-
up high in the vertigo is just like, nah. I think that's what just made him go like.
It's okay. Would have dropped Leo.
And I think that would be true.
Couldn't you be used to
That
looking up?
one would have been on purpose.
Shut up! Shut up! You can't say that to me. That's so mean. Come on.
How do?
Wait,
There has to be.
Size, right?
very specific reason.
There has to be a stairwell that goes up to there, right? There has to be. Unless there's some lift I'm not seeing on the other side.
I don't know.
I'm not about to be carried up there right now. No, thank you.
Understandable.
Hmm.
That is very understandable.
Yeah. It's like herding cats. They'll catch up.
Yeah. Just trying to make sure at least the new guy doesn't get lost here.
Oh,
So again,
It's-
what are you saying? The new plan?
it's a pretty straightforward shot. You have to try to get lost here. I feel like, given how open everything is.
That and how do you have to be very careful too.
Oh, Amy's getting carried. Oh,
I think they want to explore what's going on.
oh. She'll be fine.
Never mind.
She'll probably go up there at some point, maybe. Excuse me.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. I'm gonna.
Oh. Careful, don't lose your footing whenever you do a jump like that.
It's just me practicing the art of falling a little bit, so.
Oh yeah?
You know, these stairs and
Yes.
this slope is full of moss. Better be careful when jumping from heights like that. You'll tumble off. Fucking.
Fucking man, tired. I gotta be up in like 5 hours. Where did they go? Did anyone see where they went?
No,
Up.
Oh, they went up to the top? Okay.
I see.
I think I can
Right.
We're like at the very top.
Oh, I see them.
Okay.
Okay, with how fast they came down, I'm glad I didn't go up there.
Yeah, me too. Also, how goes our reconciliation with the Gachalaka? I know some people are doing things
I don't know.
Still very territorial and guns pointing at us, the usual.
I mean, that makes sense. They're more creature than anything else.
they have some intelligence. It's very complicated for for something like a gacha lock, I
Should
guess.
friend Amy's friend Arden's nest. Friend Arden has best nest.
Let's
If
see.
you want to give her good gifts, give her soft plushy things. There's just giant plushies up there.
I'm
There's like a
still
big teddy bear,
apprehensive
there's a
after
weird-
one stabbed me with a paralysis knife. I was just looking at something that was not. I wasn't even bothering anything. Just right in the chest, and then smacked me in the face with an axe. I am not. I don't hold grudges often, but that, I don't know, that crossed the line. You know,
Then again, you might have entered their home turf by accident without realizing yourselves.
right.
So I wasn't there. I can't make assumptions.
We had no idea of knowing. The hunters didn't even warn us anything about this. You know, complaining about it's not gonna change anything.
No, it's just at least make sure we try to make at least do what we can for them to help them out with being time and you know.
Right, okay. Right.
Let's test out his voice. It's definitely one of the more special buildings.
Luther, come get some fish and egg fried rice.
Not super hungry at the moment. Maybe later.
Yeah, fish and egg fried rice. Very easy. Here's your pot. Just hand you a giant
I
bowl
figure.
of
So,
egg fried rice and fish.
this is,
You return the pot once you're done.
these are our accommodations?
For the moment, yes.
I see.
Resources have been slow. We're doing what we can,
They are very slow.
especially this far from the main
do have some
continent.
points. Also,
I see.
Luther, we did see that bath over there. We might be able to empty that out and at least have some, running clean water. Or,
Not
bathing
anything I'm
and
not
such.
used to, but I suppose I was expecting a bit more, but it is what it is.
Hope the clouds clear so we can see the stars.
I don't
Be a
even
nice
know if
camping
that is a
spot.
bath.
Not
Why-
often.
Like,
They
why would you
probably
build a bath out here like that?
I don't know. Maybe a pool.
And I
Maybe for swimming.
can see stars through
No.
this, but they're different than the stars here.
So Amy,
Can
egg
see
fried
stars
rice
trying
and
to see if
fish.
I can,
Really?
Figure out any patterns or
pie.
anything in them.
What was
That's
that?
way too high
What,
for me.
what was that, yo?
I said egg fried rice with fish. Enjoy.
You're telling me an egg fried this rice? Oh. It's pretty good.
They say my cooking skills are started fucking shit and getting. Alright, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna head back to the airship and
Egg.
get ready. I got some things in the gram I need to get prepped.
Good to
That's
see you
fair.
again. It's been too long. We gotta catch up sometime.
We do. All right. Well, I'll
Well,
see.
you have a good trip, my friend.
I will. But pleasure meeting you. I'll be around.
Pleasure's mine.
Mm.
Good luck with whatever you're doing.
I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to call it here. I am fucking tired, and I gotta be up in a few hours anyway. So I'm gonna call it here. Not really a super eventful day, but that's fine. Yep, no problem. Just gonna boop. Alright, yep. Have a good night, everybody.